All right, guys, we have had a long day today in that Tennessee sun, but we got the doors on. Nathan, let's open those things up. Nice. We still got some gasket to put around.
2 fingers.
2 fingers to push that big old door.
I mean, no force at all.
That is awesome. Such a cool machine. I cannot wait till we start selling these guys. Hey guys.
Looky there.
I know, look at there.
That's pretty nice.
So this is my first special guest. I don't think I've ever had a special guest on the program before. This is Nathan Elliot from
Out of the Woods. How's it going, guys?
So Out of the Woods Forestry. I'm going to put it in the link down there somewhere. You can click on that to follow his channel. So the reason that I'm here with Nathan is he's somewhat of a phenom in the sawmill world. Everybody knows him, especially people that are getting started. He's kind of showed them the way and how to get things going when they want to, get into this business, get their feet wet. So even before I was into lumber, his videos are relaxing as hell, guys. But the reason I'm out here with him is the company that I work for, Nyle Dry Kilns. He actually pre-ordered one of our, I think the most exciting product that I've seen since I've been with the company. It's a new L200Pro do-it-yourself, self-install aluminum chamber option. So most of the folks that buy one of our kilns end up having to build their own chambers for them. This is going to be an option so that we send you everything you need and you do it yourself. So I was honored to be able to take part in it. Like I said, I didn't really do anything technical because, I'm just a pick things up, put things down kind of guy. But Nathan, tell us a little bit about what having a machine like this could do for you and for somebody starting out with a sawmill. What's some of the potential for earnings and things like that they could do if this is something that they love?
Well, a kiln like this not only increases your production, because a lot of smaller kilns are 1,000 board feet. This is a step up from that. We'll do 4,000 board feet. And when you have kiln dried lumber, if you're on the sawmill and you're selling lumber, that's great. If you're on the sawmill and you're running kiln dried lumber, well, you're doing what a lot of people ain't doing, guys, because you see a lot of people that run these sawmills. They got ads for wood for sale and stuff like that, and 99% of them is fresh cut wood for barns, fences, and stuff like that. If you can introduce kiln drying into your business, my goodness, when I done it my first Nyle kiln was 4 years ago, I think 4 years ago, and my business just totally transformed because I was able to offer kiln dried wood, and that huge customer base of woodworkers who pay more for kiln dried wood, they come knocking at that time, and your profits just really more than triple. So a great example, 15% outside in Tennessee. If you take it inside your house, which is about 8 or 9, your wood's going to move, it's going to bow, it's going to crack, it's going to make a mess. You made a tabletop with that, and it goes from being a flat tabletop to a McDonald's sign. And that's the truth. And 100 years ago, that's all they had. But now, with the technology of people like Nyle, and producing these kilns that kiln dry stuff to a proper moisture content, that's what makes it better.
Well, and I heard a rumor a long time ago, and I don't know if it's true, but they said that wood was strong enough. If you put down flooring in your house that hadn't been kiln dried, it was actually strong enough to, as it moves and changes, to push your house off a foundation. So, hey, that's important. I don't know if it's true, but I heard it, so it must be. It
sounds pretty accurate to me.
Sure. We're going to go with that. It's true, guys. You heard it here first. Great minds.
Not rehearsed.
No, not at all. Look, they got to know that nothing I do is rehearsed. So I'm going to do a walk around of the unit that we've done for Nathan. Again, like I said, it's brand new. We've never done one like this before. It's gonna operate on single phase power. For those of you that don't have 3-phase, We ship you everything, nuts, bolts, gaskets, what else? I mean, it was everything. The building. And
so important. I built my last kiln. It took forever. You know, this right here came and, you know, just had to assemble it.
I think 4 people, 5 to 7 days. Does that sound good to you?
If they're mechanically inclined.
All right. 4 people that aren't mechanically inclined, 10 days.
Just call Jeremy.
Yeah, no. I'm going to leave the number for Hinko at the bottom. You'll see Hinko doing all the work in the videos that I put up.
All right, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the power vents, or the vents that goes into the L200Pro. This is exactly the same as what goes into the 20-foot and 40-foot containers.
Is this also the same vent that they will receive when they order an L200?
It's exactly the same, yes.
Perfect.
So the one vent is just a louver that works with pressure. This will go, I'll explain later where they go.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's slightly different on this chamber as opposed to the container kiln.
Okay. Good morning, Hinko. What do you have there?
All right, we're busy mounting the powered vent. As you can see, the powered vent is a fan on the one side, and it's got louvers on the other side. You always mount it so that the fan blows outwards. So the fan side goes on the wall side, and the louver side goes towards the inside. And you always mount it so that it can close with gravity.
Gotcha. So, okay, so it doesn't open and close on its own. Gravity actually closes it, it just releases.
Yes, so as the fan starts blowing, it will open, and as the fan stops, it will close.
Perfect.
We always mount the powered vent that is blowing out on the rear side of the kiln, which is basically the same side as your L200 is, or we call it the negative pressure side of the main blower fans. So if your main blower fans are blowing in that direction, your powered vent will blow in that direction.
Perfect. Okay, that's easy to understand.
Okay.
One of the questions we get a lot is, how big is the L200 unit? So I just wanted to take a second to show it to you on the pallet. This thing weighs about 375 pounds. So your height dimensions are what, 37 or about 36 and a half?
Yeah.
And it's gonna come out about 20 and a half inches from the wall. And the width of this thing, come back about an inch, there you go, is about 32 inches. So when you get it, it'll be on a pallet. And like I said, it weighs about 375 pounds. And it's a thing of beauty. We're getting ready to load this thing up and put it inside the kiln.
Okay, it comes up with a warning. It says this action will start the kiln. Make sure that the doors are closed, baffles lowered, and be safe to do so.
All right, I think we're in good shape.
While it's running, it's actually showing you what is running. It says the fans are running, blower is running.
got your intake vent right there on the door. We just kicked our fans on, so I wanted to take you inside so that you can see what it looks like in there and see those fans going. Guys, I am so glad that I got to be a part of this. Man, this thing is sexy. We are finished. Hinko is over there finishing up the final wiring, checking the compressor, making sure the fans are going right. Nathan's over there probably making tons of money. And we're just gonna do it. That's what it is. You're behind on emails. But look at this thing. That door is huge, but watch this, guys. A tiny finger can shut that thing. Well, never mind, because it's locked. But typically, a tiny finger. I'll take you inside and show you what it looks like in a second. But it's all aluminum. It's not gonna corrode on you. So this install should take 4 people anywhere from 5 to 7 days.